In July 1999, a company you've probably never heard of raised more money in its IPO than Amazon did. Its warehouses were the size of 10 football fields. Robots moved groceries down conveyor belts faster than any human could pack a bag. Investors called it the future of retail. 18 months later, it was gone. $800 million, incinerated. And here's the part almost nobody tells you. It wasn't the dot-com bubble that killed it. Amazon survived the same bubble. eBay survived it. What killed this company, and a string of other billion-dollar companies, was something almost embarrassingly unglamorous. Bad logistics software. Ask anyone what caused the dot-com crash and you'll get the same answer: overvaluation. Companies with no profits, no plan, and a dot-com in their name got handed hundreds of millions of dollars, and eventually the market woke up. That's true. But it's an incomplete story, because it treats every failed company as basically the same failure: hype outran reality. It doesn't explain why some companies with just as much hype, just as little profit, and just as reckless a burn rate, survived. Amazon lost money for years. eBay barely had proper accounting in year one. They made it. So what was actually different? For a specific cluster of companies, the ones trying to move physical stuff to your doorstep, the answer sits in the supply chain. Specifically, in software that was never built to survive contact with the real world. Let's start with the big one. Webvan's pitch was simple: order your groceries online, get them delivered within a 30-minute window, same day. To do it, they didn't build a normal grocery delivery service. They built fully automated distribution centers. Conveyor belts, robotic picking systems, custom software coordinating thousands of items moving at once. On paper, this was brilliant. In a single warehouse, under ideal conditions, it worked. The problem was everything outside the warehouse. Webvan's routing software was built to optimize picking and packing, not to solve the actual hard problem of grocery delivery, which is getting a truck to 20 different houses spread across a sprawling suburb, without the truck driving in circles burning gas and time. Real delivery density, the number of orders per square mile, needs to be high enough that a truck's route is efficient. Webvan's software assumed a density that didn't exist yet, because they didn't have enough customers yet. So trucks went out half full, drivers spent more time driving between houses than delivering to them, and the company lost money on almost every single order. Here's the decision that turned a fixable problem into a fatal one. Instead of solving the routing problem in one city first, Webvan expanded to 10 more cities while the system was still bleeding cash in the first one. They didn't scale a working model. They scaled a broken one. By 2001, Webvan had burned through over $1 billion combined in funding, and it filed for bankruptcy, one of the largest collapses of the entire dot-com era in raw dollar terms. If Webvan's mistake was scaling too fast, another company's mistake was never having a system to scale in the first place. Kozmo promised free delivery, in under an hour, for almost anything: a video, a candy bar, a pack of batteries, with no minimum order size. No routing software existed that could make that math work. Every courier could end up delivering a single candy bar across town and getting paid a fraction of what the delivery actually cost the company. There was no algorithm batching nearby orders together. No dynamic minimum based on distance. No system throttling unprofitable orders. It was logistics by vibes, and vibes don't scale. Kozmo raised roughly $250 million before folding in 2001. eToys is a different flavor of the same disease. A fulfillment system that worked fine under normal load, and completely buckled under pressure. Heading into the 1999 holiday season, eToys was one of the most hyped companies of the entire dot-com boom. Then the orders came in. The back-end, inventory tracking, warehouse fulfillment, shipping coordination, wasn't built to handle the volume spike of the single most important shopping season of the year. Packages arrived late. Some didn't arrive at all. For a company whose entire brand promise was convenience, missing Christmas delivery for children's presents was close to a death sentence in the press. The stock cratered in the following months, and by 2001, eToys was bankrupt. The software wasn't necessarily bad in normal conditions. It just was never stress tested for the exact moment the company needed it most. Line these three up and a pattern jumps out immediately. Webvan scaled a system before it worked. Kozmo never built a system that could work. eToys built a system that couldn't handle peak demand. These stories highlight a crucial lesson in logistics and technology: the importance of building robust systems that can handle real-world challenges and scaling only when the model is proven. The dot-com era was a time of rapid innovation and ambition, but it also served as a reminder that technology must be grounded in practical, scalable solutions to succeed in the long term.